Lenox World, and we're back with another one. Today we've got some gameplay, and it's Lenox. It's coming from a Immortal Ranked player. We always watch him. His name is Ryuma. All of the previous Lenox gameplays, we've done 2, have been by Ryuma, and he's kind of had to adjust to the meta right now, but I've been watching a few of his games, and him and Lenox look very, very terrifying to go up against. And of course, let's just go over the skill order. It's the same as usual. You're going to be maxing your W first, then your Q, then your E, and finally your passive. And the route you're going to follow, you're going to go to Avenue, and you're going to port to Beach. We're going to be seeing him doing that right now. Then you're going to go to Hotel, and then Archery Range to finish up. You're going to be missing a feather if you do this route exactly this way, but it doesn't hurt you too much. You can see now he can already build the Gilded Fan, already has one. He can build another one if he chooses. So it's not going to be hurting you that much to miss out on the feather, because it's just for the White Crane Fan. And the Gilded Fan already provides you with a lot of that extra skill damage. That is the key stat right now these days. It's kind of taken the place of a lot of items which used to have skill amp. They now have extra skill damage on them. So things like Glacial Shield, Glacial Shoe, Bracelet of Skadi. The item he just finished building now, the Glipnir, that also now has a extra damage, extra skill damage stat on it, and that extra skill damage stat is 40. And the attack power it provides is 58. Of course, all of this will help your abilities be doing more damage, and it's very good for a character like Lenox to be getting more damage in the kit. Motorcycle helmet also being finished, attack power plus health. And this build is centered around also getting the Sheath of Shah Jahan done. He can build the Sheath now, and the Sheath of Shah Jahan will be coming through. Lots of health being prioritized in this build. He's actually moved out armors like items like Sunset Armor normal being built in this, and EOD suit also not being built, getting the very defensive item into the build, that is the Battle Suit now a higher priority item. Let's go over the stats for Battle Suit. It's got 25 defense, it gives you 170 HP. It also gives you normal attack damage reduction of 15, and it gives you 12% skill damage reduction. So just a bunch of defensive stats in one item, and he's going to be getting some liquor on the rocks here. And will he get this Tree of Life stack uncontested? That would be very, very big, and looks like it. And that's free Glacial Shoes for the boy Ryuma. Hasn't had a lot of problems so far, but a lot of people already eliminated. 13 players left on Lumia Island. 6 have fallen in a really short time. 5 have fallen, sorry. So Glacial Shoes, and now he's really fast, and they have that extra skill damage. He just shreds wolves right now. Does his full rotation. Oh, and finds some Orchid. I actually thought that was another Tree of Life. I was going to say, what a lucky day for the boy. But actually, Ryuma just finding the Orchid there. Gonna be able to use it to get potions. He will be getting some glass bottles at some point. So he's in a really good mood. Of course, we just saw some whips here in school. School, one of the regions, you can get whips. I haven't really seen him actually try and get the upgraded version of his Glipnir, which would be the Wind Whip. So first you have to go through the whole process of building the Wind Whip, and then you find some VF blood, and you mix that and you get the Bloody Nine Tails. I haven't seen him actually do that ever, but I do want to see him get that item, or at least I haven't seen it in one of the games that I've covered on the channel. Been a while since I watched Ryuma streams though. But I was really curious to see how Lenox is doing in the meta. She seems to be doing alright. She seems to be pretty strong right now. Like, has a really good footing in the meta right now. I did feel for a while she was weak. The big thing about Lenox is you just lose to Rossi, guys. The biggest killer of Lenox players is Rossi's. and he's not getting the battle suit, instead now just building the EOD. 1,000 apologies for the disruption. I just want one game where I don't have a disruption, and now someone's taking this bear here. Oh, it's a Suichi, and he gets hit by the E into the W. So much damage coming out of Ryuma right now. Suichi has nowhere to run. Gonna have to commit to the fight here. Suichi trying to turn it, won't be. Gets sliced up by that Q and whipped to death by the fisherman. Lenox, the Instagram character. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get to that. Suichi doing so much. That was very, very, very scary. Alright, so Lenox, the most likely character to be on your Instagram feed, really. Lenox is really just stylish, guys. Like, check out the drip that this character wears. But, ooh, just getting the third party and getting 2 kills for free. Oh, Aya and Hearts going down. And Ryuma making that look very, very easy. Just hooked both of them with the E and got the free kills. Is just going to be eating more time on his timer as he searches through here, finds the feather that he needs, and White Crane Fan going to be coming through, and he is full build in a pre-full build sense of the word, but he's gotten everything that he wanted. And now Glacial Ice, he's already got the Crimson Bracelet, so Glacial Ice into the Bracelet of Skadi coming through, and Bracelet of Skadi is the perfect time to segue. He will also be building Heated Stone, but let's get into the segue. The segue is Norse mythology, guys. If you don't know, Bracelet of Skadi belongs to some Norse goddess. Skadi is a Norse goddess, rather, I should put it that way. And the gods unleashed her fury, and they had to appease her by giving her a husband. This husband happened to be some dude who was like the god of the sea, and she doesn't like the sea, so they ended up divorcing. But we've covered that before on the channel. That's a segue. What we are actually going to be talking about today is the whip item. The whip item is called Glepnir. I'm not sure if it's Glepnir or it's Glepnir, but however it's pronounced, it is an unbreakable string that was used to bound Fenrir the wolf, and now the real wolf in this game is Ryuma, as he does so much damage. He lands the hook and smashes the Yuki. Oh, that combo was sick. He did that so smoothly. Oh, he looked like he was going against the bot there. Yuki, no chance, eliminated. So Glepnir was used to bound it's an unbreakable string, and it was used to bound the wolf Fenrir, right? Fenrir is this wolf in Norse mythology who's supposed to trigger Ragnarok if he breaks free from the binds of Glepnir, right? So how Fenrir triggers Ragnarok is he breaks free and then he devours Odin, which is kind of crazy. Norse mythology is just lit on its own. Like, it does its own thing, really. I get that Greeks kind of like copied the Romans, but like what Fenrir does is kind of lit. Anyway, so Glepnir, the item, is actually made from a woman's hair, particularly a beard, the sound of a cat's claw, the breath of a fish, the sinews of a bear, the roots of a mountain, the spittle of a bird, which is just a saliva. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically, it's supposed to be made from a bunch of impossible components, impossible items. And it was forged by dwarves, guys. Like, dwarven engineering apparently is the best in every fantasy genre. Elves make like these mythic, crazy ass items, but dwarves just generally always get it right. Like, if you want a good item, just go to your local dwarf. Your elves is when you want something mystical, like some staff that's supposed to cast the death of I'm just gonna leave this tangent alone as Ryuma tackles this boar, and he is now level 14. The tangent I just hit, guys, is hectic. That was a hectic tangent. Alright, so no staff of the bloody nine tails here, just Ryuma going around the map being an absolute dominant force. He's got 4 kills, 9 minutes into the game, 6 players left. The games have been getting a little bit faster, and people have been getting faster builds. I've been seeing a whole lot of builds that just finished with 4 regions, and the trend is not going to change. And he's got Mithril, going to be building the Mithril Helm. Mithril Helm provides 38 defense, which is so massive. It's such a big stat, that 38 defense. It also provides 12 attack speed. It hasn't been put on yet, which is a real shocker. I thought he would have tossed Motorcycle Helm on the floor. It also gives you movement speed, and it gives you cooldown reduction. So Mithril Helm, a big item, big boy item. He finds some food from that chest, and Wicker Line here in proximity. Will he take it? Maybe we do see a bloody Ninetales. Maybe today is the day. I'm really excited, but he seems to just be guarding the Wicker Line more than anything. He seems to be looking for some picks. Maybe someone who's looking to try and get the Wick, like that Lee Dylan. Lee Dylan, red shoes off of that. And also, what else does Lee Dylan need? She does use Force Core. Just can't think of the item, but Lee Dylan definitely would need the Wicker Line there. Always a huge contest for that. So now Emma popping up in the region, and this is not a 1v1 that I think Ryuma wants, but he's posturing aggressively, but just gets poked out, and that is the result of that 1v1. Hence why I was saying, I don't think you want that, Ryuma. I think you want to move on to Avenue and just see where Wick is going to be going. And it's not Ryuma, it's Ryuma. I know I'm kind of mispronouncing it in my tangent. Okay, Wolves were trying to be taken by Barbara, and he ported for Wick. Barbara was in the region, and she instantly pieces out seeing someone port in. She could have gone aggressive, but decided not to. Maybe burned some important cooldowns. Here's someone else porting into the area now. It's an Emma, and a wild Emma Hardy has appeared. The Magician. And Wicker Line will continue to be the priority here. We'll see just Ryuma stalk this Wick, just stalking anyone, preventing it from being taken, but will not start it for himself. And lands on the slime. Okay, does start autoing it now. Oh, he's starting it. Okay, using his combo on it, landing the Qs, landing the Ws, Qs, and dodging out on that shot from her. And he's going to be using his E, just uses his ult as well. And this will be Wick going down, takes the medikit, takes the powder of life. Force Core now. We'll see what he takes. Oh man, VF blood not even being considered here. This is hurting my ego a little bit. I really want to see that bloody Ninetales in action. It is an exact upgrade to the Glepnir. So will he just take it? I think he's just guarding Wickerline's corpse now, just preventing anyone else from taking the items off of her. So now he's just chilling here. He's actually waiting for Lee Dylan to run up. He notices that Lee Dylan's going to be forced into this region by the Emma, and he's waiting for his opportunity. Now Lee Dylan eats the Q into the W. She's silenced. Oh, but the silence doesn't last long enough and just manages to Q out of there. And Emma Hardy going to be making this very, very difficult for Lee Dylan, as the Lenox also provides a lot of pressure here. Ryuma pressuring, and the Caltrops now. That Lee Dylan's very, very low. Lee Dylan is a few shots away from going down, and Lenox with the third party. Ryuma has been doing this the whole game. Just gets the kill onto the Emma, and Lee Dylan getting away with the life as Ryuma takes advantage of a very, very messy situation. The Lee Dylan is Big Sean. Goes by the name Big Sean. I've actually seen Big Sean on ladder. Very, very strong Lee Dylan player. Is in the top 50 players right now on ladder right now. Of course, whenever there's an English name, guys, I will be remembering it. So Big Sean getting away with his life. Not getting away with the raps he's been putting out recently, but that's just my personal opinion on it. A lot of people liked the last project by Big Sean the rapper, the album that dropped that did really well. Laurel Reed gonna be dropped as well, as Big Sean now getting hit by the Q, dodging out on the W, using his Q to just evade Ryuma's pursuit, and Ryuma not going to be chasing into the restricted area. Very happy to just get the Elite Island there, and going to be waiting by the entrance here. Okay, things are about to close up and everyone's going to be forced into those last two regions here, the bridges. Everyone's going to have to be on a bridge pretty soon. Ryuma just getting some XP while he can, and he is what I would consider to be his full build. Nothing else going to be popping up, and he's trying to third party this Barbara and Suichi fight. Very scared of the Barbara, very timid to walk up, and he should be. Barbara, a very scary character. Maybe someone else should deal with that. He's very confident into the lead island, feels like he has the advantage in the 1v1. And Big Sean now getting hit by the E into the autos, into the R, and obliterates her health. Lead island tried to turn it but misses the ult and will be going down to the bleed. Oh! Dodging that ult by the lead island was so clutch, and now Q to the E. This is the fight he needs onto the Barbara. Barbara forced out of the region. I think the best bet to kill is the Bobs. And now Q into the E. Oh my gosh, so much damage coming out. Barbara doing a ton, but she's so low now. Can't actually take the fight that she wants. And this is perfect for Ryuma. Now, will Suichi clean this up, or will he manage to get the kill onto the Barbara? Has to go aggressive, surely. Has to find the kill, and he does find the kill. Oh no, Suichi finds the kill onto the Barbara, but Suichi now very, very low as well. This is Ryuma's game. Oh, W from the Suichi. Oh, that E is insane. It landed. Oh, does he go down? No, he doesn't. And Ryuma almost going down with the clock there. And now Suichi just having to part out. The final area will be up in 25 seconds. Both of them will have to be in that final location there by pond next to the CCTV console. We'll see what goes on. This is a really hype game. This has been really, really excited. I wonder who takes this 1v1. We'll have to see. I think Suichi could outplay it, but if he gets hit by too much, he'll just bleed to death instantly. We'll see. And now Ryuma in power position. He's controlling the region. And now Suichi in trouble. Has to walk into the Lenox, and that's never good. Q gonna land. And Suichi in trouble. I think Lenox wins this. Ryuma wins this on time. He managed to get in the region first. W into the E. Into the W. Ult. And no! Anything Suichi does. Oh, he's gonna kill himself. Oh my gosh, the bleed. Ryuma doing so much damage at the end of that 7-kill game. What an insane match, guys. I hope you enjoyed this game. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. This is your boy Lowy Meets World, and I'm signing off. Peace.